Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Klonoa, Door to Phantomile for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am Wonder Girl 108. Hold on a sec. No? Okay. So, about the last episode, yeah, I completely forgot that there was a final boss. And as you can see here, I did go back and play back through the levels that I didn't save that I did in the last video. And this time I was much more precious with my lives, so we should be fine this time. So yeah. I'm really proud of my editing bit at the end of the last episode. I know I probably shouldn't be, I know it's basic stuff, but every time I do something a little new with editing, I feel really proud of myself, because I'm not really a video editor. This is all just for fun. So yeah, if you were wondering what the heck that creature was at the end, let's find out. This will pick right up where we left off, so. Wait, what? Hold up. Why would it do that? It skipped half the cutscenes. It's fine, I can just edit in the things. I'm kind of glad we see all the kings or leaders or heads of the kingdoms, whatever. Because especially the high priest, Moir, there, kind of felt like he was just a one and done for someone who was supposed to be kind of important. Like he didn't really do anything. But hey, they're here now.
Apesar disso, pesadelo suficiente. Calculação epicombo. Outra nação narral. Mesmo o Deus. Herda atuando fantoma. Que subia de palavra. De feliz. Awaina dado. Tudanu pular muans. Daí alguém total percebeu.
Is this another boss fight? How convenient that they all happen to come. Okay, so Carol can also fly now. Is this actually a second boss fight? If it is, I completely forgot about it.
Puppy, puppy, super people puppy. Super poo, kuputu. Super puppy people puppy, super people puppy. Super puppy, super people puppy. Can I?
Baru, 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 baru.
Karu, Paramanu.
Alright, so here's the fun thing about this guy. He constantly throws stuff at you. And he has a tongue, and I couldn't dodge him. Or her, I guess? You've seen the cutscene that was just completely skipped by the game for some reason. You know, this is technically... What's her name? Leafy's. So he throws enemies, most of which are armored, and then he does a thing that breaks all the armor and then tries to grab you with his tongue. But there's also one enemy from the start that isn't armored, which is nice. Ha! And this is a one-time shot. But this fight has multiple phases. So that happened. Because we aren't given the context, you guys have seen the context. I haven't just now, so I'm not really in the mood to deal with what this is. I don't know why the game did that. Anyway, we're inside the nightmare creature now, I guess? Okay, so here's something I didn't notice during that montage I skipped over. These crystals are in front of me. They're not on the same plane as me. Depth perception does not exist in this game, so I didn't notice that for a good while, and that cost me a couple lives. But no, they are in fact in front. You have to throw them forward. Once you know that, this part's actually pretty easy. Hey! I say as I continually miss the shot. There we go. And yes, this surface is slippery, but meh, it's not that slippery. I'm not sure what these crystals are exactly. Don't need to do that. Nope. Missed. It's okay. I got this. Nope. Come on now. Hey! There we go. Now another one shows up that's moving even faster, but that's okay. Got it, got it, got it. Nope, shoot. The moving platform. Moving platforms in this game are so much fun. There we go. And no, it is not over. That was part 2. Now we move on to part 3, which is where I completely failed. This looks bad. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. We're fine. I'm not sure how we just teleported out of there, but whatever. And as you probably saw, the dude sucks up these platforms and breaks them. The important thing here, really, is to just focus on making sure you are on a platform. Don't worry about passing the people ammo. That's secondary. I almost forgot to do that just now. Once you have a thing in your hand, you kind of want to immediately... start doing that. Like, get it to them as quickly as possible. That's not necessary. I need to remind myself that is not necessary. It's fine. I'm about to die. I just noticed that. That's fine. It'll be my first death of the fight, which is way better than what you saw in the montage, obviously. Fine. I'm fine. All of this is fine. Doing pretty good here. No, I'm not. Well, I guess I saved myself at least. Hey, I did it. Is this the end? Okay, I think that's it. I guess since Hu-Pao is the prince of the Moon Kingdom, he has special power to do this? Hey, I did that without dying once. Nice. Yeah, it actually isn't that bad. I do like that all the leaders of the places come back, since they all seemed so incredibly unnecessary and one-off. Also weird that Balyu is the leader of the wind people. But whatever, I guess Grandpa's dead.
Yuhura, Evolfu.
He's crying.
Yupo, Manirafi. Yupo.
So yeah, psych. Yu-Pao didn't sacrifice himself. Everything's fine.
Wario, Paramore. Mani Paramore. Mani Wafu, Yupo. Wafu Milk Manu. Shu, Nahato Wafu. Yupo, Muna Trophy. Fuwa Cafe. Manirafi, Take Wafu. Knya. Yupi. Yupo. Yupi.
Double psych! It's Klonoa who has to be sacrificed. And that's that. So, in case you didn't catch what happened there, because I know this is apparently confusing to some people, they're much clearer about this in the sequel, so I went in understanding the premise. Sorry to keep going on about the sequel. So Klonoa is the dream traveler. Apparently, also there is a series of comics that take place after the games that I have not read, but I read kind of a synopsis of some of them before they got canceled for no reason. Apparently the truth of reality is that there are multiple universes connected by dreams, I guess. Or like I think it's called the dream stream or something. The point is, Klonoa is the dream traveler, and in his dreams he can go to other worlds where he is needed to restore balance, where balance has been disturbed. And so Hugh Pao basically called on Klonoa to help with his world because he knew that Gaudius was going to return soon. So Klonoa is real. He does exist. He just doesn't exist in the world we've been playing in. The world we've been playing in is not his. In his reality, he's asleep and dreaming. Because that's the deal. He can go to other places in his dreams, and then he eventually has to wake up and go home. But because he wasn't part of the world he was in, he couldn't be trapped in nightmares like the other residents of the world, because Gaudius only had power over the world that he was in, I guess? So the reason Klonoa is the chosen one is specifically because he's not from this world. That alone made him immune to Gaudius's power. So he, would be able to fight back. So it's a neat premise. It didn't take long to explain. It took less than the credits time for me to even explain the premise of the story, but it is a very unique and interesting one, and I love that. I love this game for that alone, for the creativity of it. But strangely, the game is not over. If you were wondering why we kept rescuing people from nightmares and what getting all of them might do, and yes, the ring is also real. He has one of those in his world, and he sleeps with it on his bedside. I think the implication here is that for your Phantomile is for the world you make in your dreams. There's something profound there, but I'm too dumb to puzzle it out. But yeah, if we save the game, we get a level select. And what's fascinating is, because we rescued everyone, there's an extra vision. So let's take a look and see what that's about. So here's the weird thing. This is happening, the way they're talking, as though this happened after. Like, long after the end of the game. When, Leifise sang her song of rebirth and reset the world to its true state, which means people not from there couldn't stay. So is the implication here that Klonoa came back? And that he can come back anytime in his dreams? Because that's his thing, he's the dream traveler, he travels in his dreams. Can he come here anytime he goes to sleep in his world? Because if so, that kind of ruins the emotional weight of that last cutscene there. But it would also make sense if he can just do that in his dreams, and obviously Hugh Pao didn't want Klonoa to go. So maybe he sometimes asks Klonoa to come back when he's not busy? Yeah, so this is specifically after the game is over.
Baru, baru, baru,
Oh.
baru, 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 baru. Buffy, baru, baru, baru.
Mana?
Buffy, baru, baru, baru. Baru, baru, baru. Baru, 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 baru. Baru, baru.
Okay, that's kind of creepy. What's all that stuff that just fell? So yeah, what this is a challenge mode. Yeah, I was kind of misleading you a little bit when I said that that last platforming level was the last level. It kind of isn't. We get a challenge mode that's even harder than that. I don't remember at all how this goes. I think I'm gonna be fine. Should be fine. Obviously, it's a time trial thing. It's keeping track of my time. I don't care, honestly. I never care about time trials in games, if I'm honest. Whee! That's a very pretty, like, relief of with these. If Valley carved that, he's not bad. Yeah, but like it's giving you a ton of lives because it doesn't want you to get a game over here. It just wants you to... I think there's... Yeah, if you go back, you can use those flutter things to go all the way up, but I don't care. Okay. Yeah. But hey, this is all just for fun. It's fine. Ah. You have to go quickly between pressing shoot and jump to get through this. So... I don't know how you're supposed to get those blue ones and not die. I don't really care. So yeah, this is all... This is all just for a given definition of fun. Not sure how to do this one. Because it's not a matter of like rhythm anymore at this point even. It's you have to do it like off beat. You have to go back? Oh, I don't know how I did that. So yeah, we're just, I guess we're trying to stop Value from claiming Lefees? I guess? Is the idea? Ah, I see. You have to hit enough of them to get rid of all the spike boys. Are you serious right now? Yeah. Okay, no, I see what I have to do. Because obviously there's some fall time before the fluttery thing starts going up. I can do this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not as bad as it looks. Not gonna lie, that feels really good to get right in one go. That actually feels really amazing. That was, yeah, that feels good. Does take concentration, but it's not as bad as it looks amazing. Hey! Not bad.
Luffy, follow Luffy.
Yeah, no, Luffy's is a big girl. She can take care of herself. How old is Luffy's, by the way? Also, we get to hear Luffy's talk. I'm just now realizing this. Poor Baloo. Balway. Baloo. So yeah, a fun thing this game does, and they bring this back in the sequel, is now that we've beaten the extra level, we've unlocked the soundtrack. And we can play any track from the game. Yes, so now we've unlocked the music player. I'm not going to play through them all because that would just be a lot of music playing, and quite frankly, I don't love the soundtrack to this game. I don't dislike it, but it's not the kind of thing you want to, personally, that I want to just sit around listening to, you know, just casually. It's a good soundtrack. It's not that great. The sequel is that great. I downloaded the full soundtrack from some website or other to the sequel, but not to this one. Anyway, that is actually everything there is to this game. I like to think that Klonoa can still come and visit in his dreams. But, you know, if you prefer to think he can't and that the bonus vision is just a non-canon thing, that's valid too. You know, because it does kind of diminish the emotional weight of the final cutscene. Or maybe you could say it happened between between the rescue and Lafie's singing her Song of Rebirth, maybe? I don't know, that's kind of weird, because like it's implied that Baloo took a long time to finish building his tower. And Lafie sang her Song of Rebirth pretty much right away, it seems like. So, I don't know. Feel free to say in the comments when in the timeline you think the bonus vision happened. But yeah, this game, in conclusion, it's a beloved PS1 hidden gem for a reason. It's not perfect. I don't adore everything about it, but it does so much right. And there's so much about it that's unique and creative that even for the flaws it does have, you really don't notice unless you go in with a critical mindset, like generally like how YouTube reviewers do. When you go into a video, when you sit down to make a video about a piece of media, and you're talking about, you know, what you like about it, what works, what doesn't, what it's about, how it works, all this and that, you're invariably going to pick out details that actually don't work, that you don't notice when you're just enjoying it casually. I think that's a pitfall of any sort of online, you know, media review. Some are more susceptible to it than others. I think this is definitely something you enjoy a lot more if you play it casually and you're not trying to tell an audience about, you know, what's great about it and what maybe doesn't work. Because I think I noticed the flaws a lot more doing a Let's Play of this game than I did I'll just play this music. Than I did the first time I played through it, when I was just enjoying the game. So, and I do think it's one of those games that you really need to play for yourself to understand why it's good. If you're just watching someone play it on the internet, you might not get all the fun to it. Also, I did spoil all the puzzles for you, but the puzzles aren't that hard. But I don't think, the point I'm meandering towards right now is I don't think Let's Plays do this game justice. I think if you watch this Let's Play, you won't get a full grasp of why this game is so beloved. It's something you kind of have to experience yourself. But it also deserves a lot more attention than it got, and that's what this channel is all about. So thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next Let's Play. So yes, please vote on what will be after the next Let's Play. Forgot to mention that. Bye!